All right. So if this is your energy, Aries, you might be feeling like there's something that you're doing that you don't want anyone to know about. This could be, at work. This could be in your household. This could be your family, the person you're dating. Something that you're doing is not out in the forefront. You're sneaking off doing something. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you are planning on doing some flip mode shit, right? And you don't want anyone to be able to see what it is that you're about to bring forward. Now, some of you could possibly be literally doing some sneaky shit, okay? You could be doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. But again, use your own discernment. If you are dealing with someone and this is their outside energy, they could literally be stealing from you in ways that could be depleting you. It could be an actual literal thief on your hands. This could be someone that is taking actual items from you, from your home, from your purse, stealing your ideas. There could be someone that's literally taking something from you, Aries. The other thing is that you could be dealing with someone that is doing some sneaky shit behind your back. So this is something to definitely think about. But we will go ahead and we will clarify this. And I'm hearing for some of you, this is about time being stolen. All right, so somebody could be stealing your time, wasting your time. I don't know whose message that is, but definitely something undercover. All right. Now, the Queen of Cups comes in here. So I'm led to believe that for the collective, this is something to do with matters of the heart, all right? Because the Queen of Cups is very, very compassionate. So I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this could be talking about this being your energy, okay? You are the Queen of Cups. You've given all you can give. And, this is so prominent now, okay? The download that I'm getting right now is that for some of you, okay, because she's compassionate, but she's also intuitive, a loving and giving person, all right? So when you're dealing with someone, you're giving and you're extremely loving. So it's just like, why would you feel the need that you need to steal from me? Okay, because I give you everything that you want. I give you everything that you need, right? So there's really no reason for you to feel like you need to take from me. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here, okay, Aries, is that there could be the possibility that you've been giving so much, and now it's like, you know what? It's time for me to steal some time away for me. Okay? This is the vibe that I'm seeing so far. All right. So let's just go ahead and see how this unfolds. All right? Oh boy. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we always look at the shadow side of things. And a lot of times people are like, oh my God, the shadow side. It doesn't necessarily have to be looked at as a dark and gloomy other side of a situation or, emotions. What this also does is it lets you know, hey, are there any challenges? Are there any obstacles in the way? What is really causing all of this? So it really, really is a guiding point. So let's take a look at what is going on in the shadows, okay? What's really going on here? Wow. Okay, so we have several. Okay, so let me just say this before we go any further here. All right. Somebody here is sitting on their high horse. All right. We have 3 type of queen energies here. So it's like some of you really, really need to be mindful that there could be someone here that this could be a mother figure, this could be an authority figure, this could even be you, someone that is like really in that like boss energy, that diva energy, that leadership, possibly, and I'm hearing controlling. Okay, so there is something to be said here, because I'm feeling like there is someone here that has a very strong personality. Could be you, could be someone around you, but is really trying to dictate some shit here. All right. So out comes this card. Okay, we're going to start with this before I even get into what I am seeing with these queens going on here. Okay. But with this card, we're looking at someone who's having the upper hand. And this is why this also gives the vibe like there could be someone that is literally trying to dictate your life, or maybe micromanage, or maybe someone's just so far on their high horse that it's coming it's almost coming off so aggressive to the point where it's almost like being bullying. Okay? Like they're bullying or getting bullied. Okay? So this is definitely something to look at, because this energy here is a very, very intimidating type of energy. So it says that someone may be trying to exploit your weaknesses or what they perceive as weaknesses. Do not buy into their view. Don't let yourself be intimidated and held down by a lack of confidence. Stand up for who you are and you believe in. Okay, so stand up for who you are and what you believe in wholeheartedly. Okay, Aries, if you are the one who is intimidating others, ask yourself, is this really how you want to win? There's a big difference between being a leader and being a bully, what I just got done saying. All right, so some of you may have gotten a new position, okay, in your job. Maybe you guys are taking it a little too far. All right, so there are some people that get promoted. I mean, you've seen this before, right? Where someone gets promoted and now all of a sudden they just have this like really strict, sarcastic, bossy type of vibe. And this is what I'm seeing here. So maybe for some of you, this is really prompting you to check yourself, okay? Because you could be getting away with this. You could be getting away with this bullying, but this will not be the case always. So if you've been feeling a little bit more, and when I say queen, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that this is just for female energy. But the queen is really just embodying some really strong, I mean, it's here 3 times. All right, we have it here with the Queen of Pentacles. In this image, she's wearing a crown. And then look at, I mean, this right here, you can't even pretend that this is not a queen here. So either it's you, Aries, or someone around you is being very aggressive, micromanaging, on their high horse, and it's coming off in a bullying type of demeanor. All right, and so the universe is like, this is what's going on in the shadows. This definitely needs to get checked. All right, so let's see what this is here. And if you're a numbers person, let me just shout out some numbers that I see so far. Number 3, 18, and 28 so far. I really am into the numbers thing, and so I try to be very mindful of those that might also be into the numbers, because sometimes numbers speak to you. It could be a prominent date that's coming up of significance. It could be birthdays, and sometimes that will show you that yes, this reading is for you, or yes, that particular message is for you at this time. But hold on, guys, 1 minute. I got to get this lighting under control. It's really early in the morning, and so we're having a lot of highs and lows with the lighting. So, I hope I didn't make too much noise in y'all's ear. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's try. All right, that's a little bit. It's not my favorite type of lighting, but we gonna rock with it. Okay, so let's take a look at here. Number 18. She looks like she could be also intimidating. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of this very strong, aggressive energy here. Now, this is the retreat card. Okay, I'm gonna read exactly what this says. It says, "Oh my, that took an unexpected turn, didn't it? Something that looked so inviting at first turned out to be much worse than you anticipated. You are absolutely right to run away. But watch where you're going, Aries. All right? A calm, rational retreat will serve you better than careening wildly hither and thither. Don't rush from one bad situation into one that is even worse. There's no need to look back. Just leave it all behind you and plot your next move." All right. So this right here, I'm feeling like there is someone around you. I feel like this could be a job, a partner. Those are the two vibes that I'm getting, but you guys know where it fits into your particular story. But yeah, it's time to retreat, because the energy, this bullying energy that has been surrounding you, this micromanaging, this is for the birds. This ain't for you, okay? And so for some of you guys been dealing with this for a long period of time, and it's like enough is enough. And if you've just gotten into a situation, you've started a new job, or there have been a turn of events and you came into something new, and you're already getting that vibe, but you're like, it's hard to tell because I'm new here. I don't really know these people. Yeah, this vibe is real. Okay. There's something to this. Wow, something came to me really, really quick and it left out that quickly. All right. We're just going to move forward. I'm sure it will come back to me. Yeah, there was something. There was a message there. It floated in and it floated out. But this next card here is talking about being passive. It says it's okay to let others fight your battles for you now and then. You can't be the best at everything, but don't surrender your free will to someone in exchange for security. All right, let's go back to that. Some of you might have been allowing this to happen because it's like, you know what, I have to pay my bills, or you know what, this person is, helping me to get this project off of the ground. This person is allowing me to stay here, that sort of thing. All right, so you're feeling like you have to give that passive energy, which is not you, Aries, naturally. You guys do typically speak your mind. But letting someone else handle all of your problems gives away your power. This reading is speaking to somebody, okay? Because look at this. You've given your power away some way, shape, or form. Either you've been dealing with someone romantically and this has turned into like a control issue, but there's something that they're providing and they've been making all the decisions, paying all the bills or most of the bills. Or I'm hearing for someone, there's a large purchase that involves the two of you. This could be a house, this could be a car, something like that. Something where you've signed your name on the dotted line, or you've signed your name in blood, so to speak. And so there's this codependency now that you might have on this person based on what they've been able to provide for you. But letting someone handle all of your problems or most of your problems gives away your power, Aries. All right. There will come time when you struggle against the bonds of passive observation and then coming into independence. Perhaps that time has already arrived. So it's like, you know what? I've been passive enough. I've observed enough to know that now it's time for me to get independent. All right. It's time to switch roles. You need to see this bitch. You need to knock this bitch off of the throne, and you need to take over, because this person is literally bullying you to the point, or backing you up against the wall, or taking such power away from you. But you got to take your power back. So I don't know who or what, but for some of you, this is a mother figure. For others, this is a partner. And for a lot of you, this is about work, okay? This is definitely about your work environment. So let's go ahead and go in a little deeper. Wow, this energy. And again, Aries, if this is you, okay, are you in a leader position and you're questioning, why are people quitting, or why are people responding to me the way that they are? You could be feeling like a lot of people are starting to be a little bit more rebellious. They might be bucking back towards you, because I don't know who you are out there, but I feel like there are some of you or someone out there that has been backing people up against the wall, that has been slightly bullying or having this sarcastic tone, or this very aggressive approach. And if you start to see where people are, bucking against that, and you're like, what the hell? Maybe you need to address that, because the things that are hidden in the shadows, we typically don't see, because we're in our own bodies, we're in our own minds. But the universe is saying, check this shit, okay? There's something about this energy, regardless if it's within you or the people around you. Yeah, wow. There is a solution to every problem. Yeah, this, for the collective, I don't feel like this is a lot of you doing the bullying. I do feel some of that energy here, but some of you are literally being bullied. Okay, so the next number I'm going to kick off is number 21. And this message, I need you guys to really hear this message, because this message I know all so well, okay? It says, there is great wisdom in going with life's flow and choosing battles, conflicts, and accepting change wisely and peacefully. There is also a time to assert your authority. Hello, do you hear this? Assert your authority and trust your wisdom and leadership skills. People and situations are now looking to you for guidance. Wear your success and assets proudly. They are well earned. It's time to be a light so that others may follow. All right? So there's one message there. But then there is another message as well. There's another message as well, okay? When a situation persists, just know, okay, when a situation persists, this could be a person, a situation, or a thing that appears to tie you down and hold you back. At the same time, there is a blessing of an opportunity for a solution and rebirth of the situation. See, because this image conveys that the day-to-day events in the grand scheme of things are not really holding her down or back. The rope on the rock on one foot might slow her, okay? Might slow you down, might slow this other person down, okay? But the snake, which is an ancient symbol of the goddess, on the other is simultaneously rebirthing. When this appears, allow a situation to transform and rebirth. In fact, expect it to. Why don't you just reach down and untie that knot, Aries? Why not let yourself loose? Why are you so slow to relinquish this sense of being weighed down? Why are you holding yourself back from your own magnificence? These are the questions that you literally need to ask yourself, okay? Literally need to ask yourself. Wow. All right. I also want to shout out number 25 here. Number 25. However that reaches you. Wow. Boundaries. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is all about boundaries. It's time. What does it say? Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Yeah, because this is what I felt here. Some of you, you know, they're wasting your time. They're taking your energy with this bullshit ass bullying, these bullshit ass requests.